When a man meets a woman, she is put together. She smells good. She dresses intentionally. She laughs at his jokes. She's attentive. She's curious about him. 2 years into the relationship, the heels are gone, the effort has vanished, and she's presenting every bad habit she carefully hid during the audition.
Hold on, because that goes both ways, Marcus. Men show up as fine and sexy, clean every time, talking nice providers, planners, protectors in the beginning. Then 6 months in, she's looking at a big belly man, dirty underwear, no more saying sweet things, planning every date, and the only thing he's providing is unsolicited opinions on her attitude.
Today, we're going somewhere most relationship podcasts are too scared to go.
We're talking about cheating. And not just the cheating is wrong speech everybody already knows.
We're talking about the real reasons, the ones people whisper about but never say out loud.
And before anybody comes for us, exploring a cause is not the same as justifying it. We clear? Good.
Welcome to the family table. I'm Marcus.
And I'm Chloe. Buckle up. This one is going to step on some toes.
All right, I'm starting with something I know is going to be controversial. The bait and switch.
The bait and switch. Okay, go on.
Chloe, it's not like that. Let me explain.
Explain then. I'm listening.
When a man meets a woman, she is put together. She smells good. She dresses intentionally. She laughs at his jokes. She's attentive. She's curious about him. 2 years into the relationship, the heels are gone. The effort has vanished. And she's presenting every bad habit she carefully hid during the audition.
Hold on, because that goes both ways, Marcus. Men show up as fine and sexy, clean every time, talking nice providers, planners, protectors in the beginning.
Okay, I hear you.
Then 6 months in, she's looking at a big belly man, dirty underwear, no more saying sweet things, planning every date, and the only thing he's providing is unsolicited opinions on her attitude. So the bait and switch isn't just a guy thing.
Okay, fair. The bait and switch is not gender exclusive.
See, you admit it.
All right, you win this round.
Exactly. Both people stop performing and start revealing. And if what gets revealed isn't handled with honesty and grace, somebody starts looking elsewhere.
Absolutely. Real example. A friend of mine, married 4 years, said his wife was his best friend before the wedding. After, she stopped asking about his day, stopped laughing with him, stopped being interested. He didn't cheat because another woman was more beautiful. He cheated because another woman actually listened to him for 30 minutes and made him feel seen.
That's so true.
Exactly.
And that is genuinely sad. Because what he needed wasn't another woman. He needed his wife to come back to the friendship they had.
But nobody told him that. Nobody tells couples that the friendship has to be maintained on purpose. It doesn't just survive automatically.
Okay, next cause. And this one makes people uncomfortable. Intimacy starvation inside the relationship.
Intimacy starvation?
Yes, it's when emotional and physical needs go unmet. It erodes the connection.
This one is real, and it is massively underreported. People think cheating is always about lust. A lot of the time, it is about connection.
There are couples who share a bed every single night and haven't genuinely connected in 2 years. No real conversations, no affection, no intimacy. Real example, a woman told me her husband stopped touching her after their second child, not out of hatred, out of exhaustion, stress, and nobody ever checking in on each other.
That's so common. People just drift apart.
She felt invisible in her own marriage. When a man at work started noticing her, complimenting her, making her feel like a woman again, she made a decision she deeply regrets.
And here's the part that hurts. Her husband had no idea she felt invisible. He thought everything was fine because nobody said anything.
Which brings us to the thing that's actually at the root of most cheating, a total breakdown of communication.
Absolutely. Without communication, everything else falls apart. People would rather cheat than have an uncomfortable conversation. That is how emotionally underdeveloped we are as a society when it comes to relationships. Now let's talk about something nobody wants to put on the table. Ego and the need for validation.
Oh, this is about to get spicy.
Oh yeah? I'm listening.
Let's just say the details are juicy.
Some people cheat not because their relationship is broken, but because their ego is hungry. They need to know they still have it. A man gets a little successful, puts on a little muscle, starts getting attention he wasn't getting before. And instead of bringing that energy home, he tests it elsewhere. Or sometimes the wife makes him feel like he is not satisfying her. He then wants to try his skill outside.
And women do this too. She loses the baby weight, gets a new job, starts feeling herself again, and instead of rebuilding with her partner, she starts entertaining options.
Right? That's a perspective shift. Right. Glow up season is genuinely a relationship danger zone that nobody talks about. Both people.
And then there's the phone. Social media has made cheating accessible in a way no previous generation ever had to deal with. Your high school ex is 3 taps away. That person who always flirted with you is in your DMs. Temptation used to require physical proximity. Now it lives in your pocket.
And emotional cheating through a phone is something couples are not taking seriously enough. You don't have to leave the house to betray someone.
If you are sharing things with someone in your phone that you aren't sharing with your partner, that is already a form of intimacy that belongs in your relationship.
I agree. Okay, so here's where we split. We've been talking about causes, but do causes become excuses?
No. And I want to be very direct about this. Understanding why a fire started does not mean the fire wasn't destructive.
Exactly. But Chloe, if someone is emotionally starving inside a relationship and their partner refuses to acknowledge it, is cheating really that shocking?
Shocking? No. Justified? Also no. Because the alternative to cheating is always available. It's called a conversation, a counselor, or a door.
And what about the people who tried all three and their partner still didn't change? What do you say to them?
That's a great question. I think we have to consider why the change isn't happening. Then leave. Cheating is not the brave response to a broken relationship. Leaving is. Cheating just adds a second victim to the story.
A second victim. That's a strong framing, but I think it's accurate because the person being cheated with rarely knows the full picture either. They become collateral damage in someone else's unresolved issues.
So when we talk about cheating, we have to stop asking only who cheated and start asking what was already broken, what was being ignored, and who refused to be honest before it got here.
Because the facts people ignore are this. Cheating rarely happens in one moment. It happens at the end of a long road of small neglects, small silences, and small decisions to not say the hard thing.
The person who cheated made a wrong choice. But somewhere before that wrong choice, the relationship made several smaller wrong choices that nobody addressed.
Check on your relationship the way you check your phone. Daily. Intentionally. Before you find out something is broken the worst possible way.
Stop performing in the beginning and then disappearing. The person you were when you were trying to win them, that person needs to stay. That person is the relationship.
Causes are not excuses, but causes are preventable. That's the whole show. See you next time at the family table.